In today's video, I'm going to share with you what I received in my second shipment as an Island Batik ambassador. Hi, I'm Kim Jamieson-Hirst of Chatterbox Quilts, and as an Island Batik ambassador, I get 2 shipments each year loaded with fantastic Island Batik fabrics, batiks of course, and I also get items from their sponsors. So I just got the second shipment and I got these 2 big boxes, so let's unpack them, let's see what's in them. So 2 boxes, one was really heavy, one was quite light. So let's look at the heavy box first and see what's in here. Packing, of course, and all kinds of great fabric. So let's give you a bit of a look here to see what we've got in here. So let's start pulling things out, see what we got. All right, so here I have some of the Island Batik foundations. So these are half-yard cuts and they coordinate with a bundle of other fabric that I have in here. So we've got some purples, some deep purples, aqua, some solids. They have solids, yes they do. So you can see all the different fabrics that I've got in here, these half-meter cuts. Those are going to come in handy, I know. I like to use those a lot. Let's see what else. Let's see. Oh, okay, we have some of these here. These are 2.5-inch strips in precious pink. So you get this nice gradation of color, 2.5-inch wide strips. Great for making lots of different projects. There are 40 pieces in here and 20 fabric designs. You can see we've got duplicates of them. Perfect. Love pink. Okay, what else do I have? Let's see. Oh, here's some more. Now these are 2 yards of a light neutral and 2 yards of a dark fabric. Oh, that's fun. And that's going to coordinate with my spring fabrics that I have in here somewhere. There's more fabric coming, right? I'm going to run out of room here. Okay, let's put those over there. Oh, this is fun. This is fabric I picked myself, actually. So it's always interesting to see what it looks like in person, as it were, because, you know, I'm looking at a screen to pick out things. So we have a challenge that's coming up later in the year, sponsored by Annie with their wonderful bag patterns. So I'm going to be making one of their patterns, and these are the fabrics I picked out. There were 3 different fabrics I had to pick out, and I want to make sure there's enough of a contrast between them, either in color, as you see here, or in value, as you see there. So, oh, that's going to be nice. Yeah, those are pretty, aren't they? Love that. Okay. Ooh, and this is something else that's also super, super handy, especially for background, when I need background fabric. 4 yards each of their black, white, and gray. So you can see the black here, obviously, the white, and the gray. I love using this fabric. I use a lot of it in my project as background. Okay, great. Now, what do we got here? Bunk, let's see. This is from the spring collection. This is called Geo Glow. It's by Kathy Engel for, if I can see this, Quilting, I need my glasses almost, Quilting Renditions, which is Carrie Nickel. So this is something I'm going to be using to create a project coming up the next few months. So you've got these gorgeous golds, these purples, so golds and purples sort of colors. Those are luscious. I'm liking those. Oh yeah, very nice. And so you can see these that I have here, these 2 yards of fabric, they're to go with this collection. So you can see how well that's going to work, right? Oh, gorgeous. Love that. New fabric. Gotta love new fabric. Okay, what else have I got here? Whoa, more things coming out. Okay, here we have something else. This is Spring 2025 pre-cuts. So I have 2 yards of a light neutral here and 2 yards of a dark foundation. And this is to go with, let me pull this out for now. This is to go with this collection here, which is, got to turn things around, Earth Essence. Okay, this is called Earth Essence. So this is 10-inch squares here. And you can see all these browns and the greens and that kind of earthy tone. Gorgeous fabrics. Again, I can see these are going to coordinate very nicely. I like how I get a light and a dark, right? So instead of just, you know, 2 lights or 2 darks, for example. All right, let's put those back in because I need to keep them together. We're halfway through the box. Yes, there's a lot of fabric in here. Let's see. Ooh, more things at the bottom here. If I can pull it out. The well-packed box. Okay, more 10-inch squares, and these are in luscious greens, right? Glorious green, they're called. These are 42 pieces, 20 fabric designs. So I'm going to see some duplicates in here too. But again, love these graduated fabrics. the gradients that you can create with these fabrics, right? Beautiful, beautiful fabrics. Oh yeah, love that. And then I gotta say, I think these are my favorites when I get these fabrics. I shouldn't say that. I love them all, right? But I just love these little rolls. These are 5-inch strips. There's almost 3 yards of fabric in these. You can see all the different colors, and when you look at them here, they look like little cinnamon buns. And they're great for appliques or really easy strip quilts. I love these, all these different fun fabrics. A real good assortment in them. I use these a lot in my projects, so more of those. Love it. And let's see. This I have here. This is coordinating. Again, these are foundations to coordinate with spring-summer collection bundles. I'm thinking with my bundle here, you can see how nice that's going to work, right? With that. Oh, nice. Look at that rich blue. Again, some solids down there like that. More fun fabric, half-yard cuts there. The thing I really like when I get these two is they are identified here, so I can tell what the skew is on them and what the design is. Like this is dandelion, for example. It may come in different colors. This particular one is plum. So I love how they're all identified, and I try and keep those stickers on because if I want to ask for more, I know what I'm asking for. Here's something else here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Uh-oh. What have I got here? I have a surprise. We always have a surprise bundle. So this is from the summer collection here. So that's something I'm going to be opening up later on and seeing what's in there. But there's going to be a lot of fabric, sort of like this, right? It's going to be a bunch of fabric in a certain collection there. Okay, I'm going to put him back here. Okay, he can go with Nellie the Narwhal back there. And then, okay, more fabric down here. So this is more, I think this is 4 yards. I'm looking for an identifier on you, but it's probably inside. So this is a neutral from their collections. And so I can use this with, you know, it's going to go with that. It will go with different fabrics that I may already have as well from Island Batik. So I like that. These, again, come in really handy for backgrounds or backing even. And then I have a few things floating around at the bottom here. These are from Aurifil. So these are different threads that are going to go with this collection. Okay, so I tried to pick out thread that I thought would work with them. You see this little guy? It's hard to see them through the cellophane that's on them, but I think those will work pretty well, right? So yeah, so I tried to pick some lighter ones and some darker threads. So yeah, that's going to be for an upcoming challenge. Thank goodness I picked okay. All right, so that's what I got in box 1. But there's a second box, so let's grab that one and see what's in there too. So here's box 2. This is the lighter box, but it's packed as well. So let's see what's inside here. Just waiting to jump out at me. Ah, one of the important parts in your project, in any quilt project, right? Your batting. And we always get lots and lots of batting from Hobbs. So thankful to Hobbs for sending the battings they do to us. It gives me a chance to explore with battings I haven't used before too. So Hobbs Heirloom, Hobbs Heirloom, I say, fusible cotton batting. The fusible is fun to work with. I like that. So we have this. Okay, let's see. I'm putting him here. And then I have some Hobbs Heirloom 80/20 bleached cotton. So if I'm using some light fabrics, this is perfect for that. The lighter color in it, great. I also have some poly down from Hobbs. Again, it's white too. So these are queen size, by the way. So poly down, yes. Tuscany, some of their Tuscany collection, which is really nice as well. This is a cotton wool blend. This is a throw size, so it's a square, 60 by 60. I love their Tuscany collection, I've got to admit. And one more at the bottom. Let's get rid of this box now. Okay, this is also from their Tuscany collection. This is 100% unbleached cotton. This is a twin size, so 72 by 96. Oh yeah, lots of batting to play with, right? Perfect. So, see if I can put this up here. There we go. All right, so that's what's in the second box, full of batting. So thanks so much to Hobbs, thanks to Aurifil, thanks to Island Batik of Lumen Fabrics for all the gorgeous and very useful items that they sent to me. So now you can see I have all this fabric to play with. You're going to see some upcoming projects using some of these fabrics. Let's just pull them all out so you get a bit of an idea of everything that was in that box. You can see the batting behind me, and the fabrics are right here with me. Oh my gosh. Lots and lots and lots of luscious batik fabrics to play with. I can't wait to make the next projects as an Island Batik ambassador. Now, I did mention when I was going through all the items that I got in the box, how much I love to use these 5-inch strip rolls. And if you're wondering what I like to do with them, don't worry, I got you covered. Check out this video that has all the helpful information you need. And for more helpful quilting information, be sure to go to my website at www.chatterboxquilts.com.